EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Olympia Fields just outside Chicago, live final round coverage of the BMW Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's two good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and he will definitely not say no to that. The second hole is a par 4 at 467 yards. It is one of the many risk-reward holes here at Olympia Field. Some will try to carry the 3 right-side bunkers with their tee shots, hoping to get a shorter look into a well-protected green that slopes from back to front. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
It's about 97 yards to the front, 105 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row. Sand wedge in the air, coming in just left of the hole. It should end up very nice.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. Will certainly help the cause. The third hole is another early test and is in fact the #1 handicap hole, a par 4 at 461 yards. The hole is comprised of 3 segments. Tee shots should wind up in the second segment, leading to an uphill carry over Butterfield Creek to a somewhat small and tilted green. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done.
Oh, this is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore. And another great iron shot setting up another.
No problems there. That one in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. The fourth at 400 yards, offering a bit of a breather, at least distance-wise. As with the first, left is no good, as thick trees and bushes again frame the fairway. The narrow green slopes right to left with 3 bunkers serving as protection. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
So that maybe not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Now to the 5th. It is a 4th consecutive par 4. This one measuring at 417 yards. It differs from the rest in that tall trees create a narrow chute to navigate with your tee shot, and the lone fairway bunker left is most definitely in play. Also in play is the cross bunker up near the hole, forcing players to carry the ball onto a plateaued green. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. Will certainly help the cause. On to the 6th here on this north course, and finally it's the first of our 4 par 3s, checking in at 187 yards. This hole is much more out in the open than the previous 6, but that also means that winds can sometimes play a bigger role here. That one going to wind up smack dab in the middle of the green.
This from about 10 feet.
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he will definitely not say no to that. A par 4 awaits us here at the 7th, this one at 452 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the left and features bunkers left and right off the tee. The green narrows and rises toward the back and is protected by 2 deep front bunkers. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing and a big drive as well. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Long par 3s are becoming more in vogue in professional golf. We saw some long ones at the 2023 U.S. Open at the Los Angeles Country Club. And we find another here at the 251-yard 8th hole. The green slopes from back left to front right and is fronted by a quartet of bunkers. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Sensational. What a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. The closing hole on the front side here at Olympia Fields is the 472-yard par 4 9th. Bunkers are the name of the game here, with 3 hemming in the landing area and 4 more up near the green. that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. The back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
Oh, it's coming out of the gates today beautifully, and there is another chance.
Now this for another birdie. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. And that is going to mean this was a 28 on the front side. 7 under par. The backside here at Olympia Fields begins with a par 4 10th at 444 yards. The best drive here will carry the left side bunker. If that's accomplished, it should leave a clear approach to an elevated green. Side.
That's a pretty good break there to finish up in the first cut. With that ball sitting up fairly well, a lot more options available. That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
He'll have 17 feet on this putt. Got it there, but not quite on target. So that's in for par to start this backside. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. The par 4 11th is a trickier hole than it might seem at first blush. From the tee, the landing area appears to be a wide one, but it does dogleg slightly to the left, which causes many players to run their tee shots through into the right side bunkers or rough. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. So after that bomb of a drive, this his second to the par 4. And that, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot. Chance now for another birdie. Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Now to the 12th, the 389 yards of par 4. This is not a hole for the Bombers as Butterfield Creek bisects the fairway. It's also not one to be wayward on off the tee, as the tree canopies and trunks often force punch-outs and layups when shots stray from the fairway. Yeah, very controlled shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine. He's split the middle of the street on this one. He's going to have a good look. Second shot.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now. The 13th is a 168-yard par 3. It is the number 18 handicap, but that doesn't mean it's not without its share of peril. Bunkers protect the green short and right, while thick trees and bushes cause big problems for anything pulled offline to the left. Okay, that one's dancing. Now this for another birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shout. The 14th is a difficult one, a par 4 at 450 yards. A tee shot from an elevated tee leads to a fairway in a valley 30 feet below. Any miss left brings trees into play. Any miss right could be worse, with Butterfield Creek snaking its way down the right side before crossing the fairway further up.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office. And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain well under par. There are only 2 par 5s on this North course, the first and this one, the 15th. You know they're tough when this is the shorter of the two, and it still goes 606 yards. It's a gentle dogleg to the right, but players who hug the right side off the tee could very easily be blocked out or worse. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the par 3 16th. It's a long one at 215 yards. Butterfield Creek again makes an appearance short and right of the hole. But of greater concern, those bunkers short right and left. Going long leads to issues as well, as balls can wind up well below the putting surface. That's the danger of this back hole location. If you're not precise with your distance, you can run out of green in a hurry. Well, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. On to the 17th now. It's a par 4 at 455 yards. The creek we saw at 16 continues up the right side of this fairway, though the lone bunker left is a more frequent obstacle. An uphill approach needs to be precise, as 4 bunkers await just off the putting surface. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Now note his second from the fairway.
113 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location. This is a sand wedge, and it's right on the money.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Nicely done. Birdie finished off here at 17. And he will definitely not say no to that. The closing hole here at Olympia Fields is a par 4 at a challenging 510 yards. This hole bends right to left, but those looking to gain an advantage can be blocked by trees on the left side of the driving area. The lone pond on the course seldom comes into play, but the tilt of the green towards the front left makes for some difficult final putts. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
And final iron shot of the day, and it is one of the best we've seen here at the closing hole.
Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18. Just a marvelous performance, Frank. Look, I know you love EA Sports. You play all the games. You might win Madden football by double digits, right? It is football. But in golf, double-digit victories, that's rare. That doesn't happen a whole lot.
You're right. It looked like we were playing Madden the way it was like, instead of touchdown after touchdown, it was, knock it to a foot, knock it to another foot, another birdie, another eagle. Just incredible. They just boat raced the field.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.